quick sound check. Coming through okay? Good morning to the Helena Ice Arena, where we're here to watch a Montana Bantam League game, the Helena Bighorns versus the Billings Bulls. Two A teams. Montana plays a mixed A-B split in the Bantam League. And this is two A teams that will be matching up today. Billings and Helena have yet to face each other this season. These are exhibition games. These will not count as league play games. These were scheduled to try to pick up some extra ice time here as we are dealing with different COVID restrictions around the state. It's been important to try to squeeze in everything you can, give these kids a chance to play as often as they can, not knowing what the future holds. So we've got two games this morning here at 7:30 Mountain Time, and we'll be back at 11 a.m. Mountain Time for the second game in this two-game set here on Sunday, December 20th. The Bighorns had a great weekend last weekend playing against Missoula, their first A games of the season. They went to take two of those games and tied the third. Coming off of that, they've had a strong week of practice. We'll look for a couple different things here with this Billings team. It's the first time this setup has been played exactly, with the teams changing every year as the kids age out. But traditionally, you'd expect to see maybe a little bit more physical game than against Missoula with Billings. Certainly, skaters are a little bit bigger, possibly a little bit faster. Last weekend, we saw Missoula with some really disciplined positioning, puck movement, but Helena taking advantage of some advantages on speed, as well as, in some spots, some size differences. So kind of a different game here with a different look. Helena had trouble staying out of the box last week. I think the last game they spent nearly one of the periods shorthanded, were at the time. So close to 16 minutes on the ice, shorthanded. So it's hard to tie, never mind, or win, never mind tie, when you're down a skater for that amount of time. So we'll see what Coach Reiser and team did this week in terms of straightening that out, and we'll see how that plays up against possibly a more physical, slightly faster, bigger Billings team. For Helena, we've got two scratches today. Pacer Libbert continuing to nurse a hamstring, lower body injury, and then Warren Reiser, who was injured in that last game against Missoula last weekend and will not be playing today. He's here watching with his teammates. In goal, we're going to start this morning with Loic Venata. Loic had a great weekend last weekend. Save percentages were high for both goalies. We'll see likely the second goalie, Pierre Sublett, for Helena in the second game today. And so with that, we're at about time. We'll give the players a chance to get back to their benches. And we'll get started. So to get going, we'll run quickly through the Helena Bighorns roster. Number 2, Alexis Baumgart, defense. Number 4, William Carroll, center. Number 6, Pierre Sublett, goalie. We'll be playing in the second game today. Number 10, Jacob Sakaguchi, winger. Number 12, Carson Bushnell, winger. Number 13, Andrew Carroll, another winger. 21, Loic Venata, our goalie this morning. 23, Corbin Rygaard, winger. 25, Jaden Lillevet, center. 29, Cooper Stevens on defense. Number 33, Anthony Walkingchild on defense. Number 58, McCoy Hall, winger. 64, Lennon Wood, winger. 77, Ranger Shake, winger. 80, Declan Turner, winger. Number 92, Rory Peterson, alternates between defense and offense. Probably playing defense this morning. 97, Kobe Pancoast on defense. And we're ready to start. We've got an interesting new mix of a line. We've seen this with the Helena team. We've got William Carroll at center, Shake right wing, Rygaard left, and they're off. Billings takes the first face-off. Start the challenge neutral zone, back into Billings territory. Helena attempt to keep it close. Pankos whips one in, picked up easily by the glove of the Billings goalie. Puck's drop. Helena trying to get something happening down in the sand. Chips it back in. Going back around the net, out to their forward. Gets it out of their zone. Battling again. Chips back into the Billings. And now for the first time back into the Helena end. Shot wide left. Billings back behind the Helena goal. Trying to find someone open up front. He'll take a shot from the side. That'll deflect up and high. Rygard trying to get it out of there. Can't. Gets pushed back. Billings making a shift change to see if Helena can use this chance to get it clear of their zone. They try to whip it up. It gets caught up at the feet Bushnell, and it's finally out. Billings gets control. They toss it back in. We'll finish that shift change. And now we've got William Carroll along the left. He's coming in fast against 1-on-2. He tries to go left against it. He is picked off there by Billings. Billings has got it. Now they're going to charge. Ultimately, they chip it back in. Walking Child will go try to collect that from behind the goal. Gets cleared back out along the boards to Turner. Billings takes a shot off the stick of Vonada. Picked up. Here we go. Helena's going to carry it out of their own end. That's Lillibet. There he goes along the right boards. He's tripped up by the Billings player. Takes it. They're going to come back the other way again. Walking Child delivering it here to take the Billings player off of the puck successfully. He does. And we're back out. So far, a pretty high-paced game, back and forth. Not a lot of finesse here so far. Both teams coming out fast for early Sunday morning. There goes Billings again. Now we got a 2-on-1. Billings coming in. They get around. They'll take a shot off the chest of Vonada, but the rebound. Another shot there. Vonada covers up. Ices the puck. Nice saves there by Vonada. He got both the initial one off his chest, but then also picked up that rebound shot and covers up. We'll get a face-off here in the Helena end. Andrew Carroll at center. He takes it. Sakaguchi trying to get it out. It's back behind. Good chase. Billings has got the puck. It's challenged. Sakaguchi. He's holding on there. Carroll chasing. Wood tries to make a move across. Sakaguchi will try to clear it again. It's back to the Billings defenseman. Holds that tight. Ooh, it slides through, but Vonada's got it. It's covered up. And another face-off. Stevenson, Peterson check in at defense. Hall, Rygard, Carroll. Forwards. Carroll takes the face-off. Again, Billings holds us in their ends. Shot wide right. Back around. Carroll tries to get out of there. Hall skating. Billings still maintains possession. They've got some room. They shoot off the skate of the Helena player. That was Stevens. And tries to get it out. Billings doing a great job of holding the puck here in the end, keeping the forecheck up. Peterson, he'll try to get it out. He's going to skate. The spy Rygard goes, loses possession there in the neutral zone. Stevens guides it into the glove of Vonada. Lies the puck. And goes Walking Child, come on the ice for Helena. Olivet Shake and Bushnell, your forwards. And there's a shot and a score by Billings. Quick off the face-off, gain possession, take a shot, slips by Vonada. Billings is up 1-0. Looks like that was number 68, Seth Hansen for Billings. 12:22, the first period. No penalty there, so right before that goal, there There was a penalty on Helena, but the goal will negate that and will remain at full strength. Yep, back to full strength. Penalty there just in that 1 second between the puck drop and the goal by Billings. And here we go again. I'm just going to try to get some offense going. Milivet's chasing Shake along the left side, back into the zone. Walker-Child collects up, gets it off in front. Ooh, and that's going to be a penalty. That's head contact there by Billings on Rygaard. Yep. Rygaard had kind of got down low on that shot, and as the Billings player came in to make the check, made direct head contact. So that's a 2 and 10 for the Billings player, number 52. So they will serve 2 minutes shorthanded against Helena. And then number 52, Trent Wagner, will serve an additional 10 minutes while the team returns to full strength for the head contact. I mentioned a couple times last weekend, we see that a lot. This is the first year for a lot of these kids that they can check. We've got some tremendous size difference with this age group. And it seems to happen frequently. There we go. Helena's in. Carroll chips it up into the Billings end. Billings collects, though. Lilevet challenging along the boards. Simpson gain control. Billings still got the puck. Billings now comes in. Carroll delivers a hit against the boards. Lilevet battling. It's at the feet of Carroll. He takes a shot off the stick of that. Walking-Child steps up, takes a shot wide, high right, up into the net. And we'll get a face-off. So Helena on the power play here, down 1-0 or 0-0. Interesting. So Helena is up. There we go. Bushnell knocks it in. We got Lilevet, Carroll, Bushnell as the forwards here on this power play unit. Carroll chips it over to Bushnell. Doesn't quite get there. Off the stick of the Billings player. They wrap it around behind. Peterson will skate up from defense. He'll try to find someone. Ooh, he tries to stick into there, loses it. Billings gets it, but he manages it to keep it in. But Carroll will lose the battle there. And Seth Hansen, number 68, is around. Baumgart again. Peterson stick handles across. Venata with the save. Puck sitting around. Gets cleared there on some good work as number Lilevet had a struggle to really get a piece of it and to get it out there. There you go. You see Hansen delivering the hit again against Baumgarten. But Rygaard's got the puck. He's going to come up the left. It's one-on-one. Quickly, he's going to get that nice move. He's going to do a little backhand right off of the stick of the goalie. And then Billings whips it out. Helena's doing a shift change here. Takes a hit there. Stevens is tied up, literally tied up there with the Billings player. And they will finish their shift changes. We got a lot of skaters on both sides coming on and off the ice. And now we've got Andrew Carroll, Wood, and Sakaguchi on the ice. To finish off this power play, 30 seconds left. Wood chasing into the corner, doesn't quite get there. Billings takes the puck. They're able to clear it out of their zone. Back, that will be icing. We'll stop play. 20 seconds to go in this power play. Bring it back to the Helena end and see if we can't get another shot off. We've had just one shot, I think, on this power play. Haven't seen anything really get organized for Helena so far. So we'll see if they can take advantage of this 5-on-4. Andrew Carroll takes a face-off. Stevens will take a shot. Look, he takes a shot that deflects off the Billings skate, goes right. Wood is in. Carroll takes it. He's looking for someone in front. He tries to get Sakaguchi. It's chipped. Sakaguchi comes back around, and just as the puck comes floating back in front of the net and into the Billings player, whip it in right at Venata. Venata will collect it up. We're back to full strength on both sides. Power play is killed off successfully by Billings. And got 10 minutes, 4 seconds left in this first period. Got the scoreboard adjusted. It is 1-0 Billings. They'll have the one player sit now for 10 minutes. The rest of this period, Billings will play at full strength. William Carroll out at center, takes a drop, chips over to Rygaard. Rygaard battling along the boards. Back, Walking-Child chips up, to Hall. Hall gets across line. Turner gets across line. Sorry about that. Carroll along the board. Billings got it. Walkinshaw chips it in. That's going to be icing on Helena. So he's back behind the red line there. Nope. Yep, we got a delayed whistle there. They weren't quite sure what they wanted to do. Looks like they decided it was indeed icing. They'll bring the puck down to the Helena end. Coach Reiser mixing up players here with Helena. They're playing with 17 players, 15 skaters. He's got a lot of options here with his lines. He's trying out some new ones here in this exhibition play. These won't count against league standings. That will then go on to determine how these teams are seeded at state. So it's a good time to try out some new things against a tough, fast, powerful team. We've seen that already, delivering some hits we haven't quite seen yet as they took on two smaller B teams to start their season, Great Falls, as well as Missoula B. Missoula plays with both an A and B team, so they took on the Missoula B team for a couple games in Great Falls. So we'll see how Helena responds. The size, speed, and physicality of Billings here over the course of this weekend, down 1-0 right now. Billings pushed back into the Helena end, battling along the boards, looking for their feet, cross Lillivette. Nice little pick off there. Chops it forward. Carson Bushnell attempts to knock it down and keep it from ice, and he does. Back around. Little neutral zone battle going on here. Bushnell's looking. He's 1-on-4, so he chips it forward. Nice little move there. He chases for his rebound. Hustles down. Hall is there. Passes it back right up front. Lillivette almost. And there's a shot high up left. That might have gotten tipped. Nice job there by Pankos picking up that rebound, keeping some pressure on and getting a shot on goal. Bushnell gets it back into the end. Lillivette chasing. Still keeping it. Can't quite hold it on their end. Hall battling against the boards. Back, Baumgart collects up, shoots across Pankos. Pankos knocks it back into the Billings end, quickly knocked back out by Billings. They get it around, Baumgart alone back there. 76 from Billings chasing. She gets clear of the end. That's going to slide by. They'll call icing off. Player's close enough. Billings kind of easily knocks it out, though. Sakaguchi's got to wait. He's waiting for Lillivette to get clear, and while they do, they'll bring it back. Now Pankos charges up. He gets by one Billings player. He's got three in front of him, though, so he'll skate down into the corner, maintaining, delivers a little hit there at the end. Carroll delivering another one, but puck possession quickly back to Billings. They get it out of their end. Takes a shot for doing so. Stick handling, here we go. Oop, and he gets by another. But Stevens, he'll skate back into a defensive position. Billings has got it. They whip it around, looking for that man. There's Pankos delivering a hit. So far, that's more physical play than we've seen from Helen all season, just there on this one shift, as some of these kids get used to this new league and this ability to do it. Sakaguchi chasing down. He's going to get hit there as he comes across the blue line, but he gets it in. Carroll comes in. For a second there, that puck was loose beneath the Billings goalie. Carroll had a look at it, couldn't quite get it. Now we're in a foot race. Peterson tries, he clears. It looks like he does. Number 10 escapes what could have been a rough hit there. Oh, and that came in just afterwards. Carroll delivering a hit there. That's the younger Carroll brother, his first year in the Bantam. Still getting used to this level of play. We got two Carroll boys out on the ice right now, number 4, number 13. Andrew will come out. Peterson collects. He's looking for someone. He patches it up off Rygaard's stick. That trickles into the Billings end. They rush in, try to get something happening. Carroll chips it away. Rygaard, Shockey in. See what they can do. Rush across the front. Again, no one there from Helena. There was a chance. Carroll off his stick as it goes back out. Walking Child chips it back in. Carroll's chasing conservatively. Shockey will play it right there. Carroll's going to come back behind the net. Nice little stick handling. Tries a backhand off the foot of the defender. Passes out to Walking Child. Decides not to take the shot. Cross. Pankos doesn't have a shot either. Backhands to Carroll. Carroll behind the net. He'll look for someone. He gets a hit there as he skates around looking for some clear ice. Pankos keeps it in. Carroll now behind the ice. He'll come around. He's got two Billings. He's out in front, but it's just past the stick of Rygaard, and Billings ices the puck. That'll stop play at 5:39 and bring it down to the Billings end. So some nice pressure there from Helena. No clear opportunities, but some nice puck movement as they tried to keep the pressure up. A stronger forecheck there than we've seen for most of this game. If they can keep doing that, something will get in. Opportunity for a good shot there. Rygaard just off his stick. He skated just past it as that came out in front of the net there, but good positioning. Lillivette on at center with Bushnell and Hall to his left. And 68 is tossed out of the face-off ring. They'll bring in someone else. And there it goes. Helena wins. Bushnell attempts to wind up. It's just a second late, but not before Hall gets a shot. What a great pass by Lillivette. Hall was there. Perfect positioning. A nice shot. Elevated, but Bushnell fighting. Oh, he can't. Oh, that was close. That was close. Floated around empty. Good goaltending there. Oh, 68 had a step on Baumgart. If he could have got that, that was going to be long gone. At the feet of Lillivette, he can't quite get it out. Peterson's there to help. Hall will try to get it, does. Nice shot. Bushnell tries to get the angle, can't quite pick it up before it's knocked back into the Helena end. So, again, some nice pressure by Helena there. Great goaltending by Billings to hold off. A couple loose pucks bouncing around in the front. Good defense. Kept the Helena players from really getting a full stick on it, but some hope there as we get another change. And we'll get the younger Carroll back out, playing center for the first time this season. He's been a winger most of the season for their 6 games so far. And he takes it, knocks back and out. That'll trick back out of the Helena end. Billings quickly collects it up. That will be either offsides or a hand pass. Nope, they're getting a warning down on the Helena bench. A couple of the players kind of leaning over the edge there as the play got close. It's a bit of interference. So they get a warning to step back, make sure they stay out of the play. Helena, again on defense, the Billings forecheck pushing forward. Carroll caught up with 3 Billings players there along the boards. They try to push it out front. There's no one there. Helena defense will pick up the puck. Looks for something right back onto the stick of Billings. Stevens will take a hit there as he gets company. Pops out. Sakuchi can't quite get a stick on it. It stays in. Billings passes it back around. Stevens, a little backhand there. Onto the stick of the Billings players. They get a shot. Easily handled by Venata off to the side. They're going to try to set up. He's got a chance. Deflects. Ooh! And that one, just as it kind of came across, got caught up with a stick of Venata. I wasn't quite sure whether he wanted to let that go by or stop it. In the end, it kind of ended up in no man's land there, but he gets down and stops it. Drops out to Shockey. Peterson looking, can't quite get there before he gets smothered up. Carroll will try to get it by and clear. He does. He's got one Billings player there. He tries to get it by him. He can't quite. Shockey pushing. There he goes. Rygaard's got it. Rygaard flips it into the end. Shockey chasing. Billings has got it, whips it around. Walking Child keeps it in the zone. Billings goes the other way, looking at the hole there, but Peterson steps up, keeps it in. He takes a shot wide left. Carroll chasing, get backed up on that side. Walking Child will take the puck back. He passes over to Peterson. Peterson is going to look forward. He gets across the center line. He's kicking forward. Rygaard, a little backhand back into the Billings end. They'll try to get some offense going here again. Carroll can't quite hold it against the boards. Walking Child comes in. He's able to. Carroll's got it, but it's at his feet. Walking Child will keep it in the zone again. Carroll coming around behind. Helena's in the middle of a shift change, though, so he's alone in there. Billings has got it. They try to get a rush on. They can't quite before Walking Child wrecks the hit there. And as soon as Bushnell gets the puck, there will be a penalty there. 2 minutes on Walking Child Helena for the hit there at center ice. Oh no. That's number 4, Carol. That was not the hit. Walking Child delivered there. That was clean. There was a slash for number 4, William Carroll. Somewhere on the play, I was looking elsewhere. And so Helena now, for the first time, will play shorthanded. And they'll play that for most of the remainder of this period. 2:32 left in it, 2-minute penalty. And we'll get a chance to see the Billings power play unit. Here, Lillivette bounces it up high, loses track of it, gets it out successfully the zone. Bushnell chases, but it quickly retreats back, remembering they're on the short-handed side. Baumgarten back long. Up to Lillivette. Lillivette backhand, can't quite get it out of there. Hansen, he's got it now on the front end of the stick. Beautiful clear there. That'll pull Billings back out of the Helena zone. They'll get recollected. Lillivette gets by. Pankos will attempt to stop 68. He doesn't. 68 steps up. Vonata works him off to the side. 70 shot in. Another one. Stopped by Vonata. Strong power play here by Billings. Ooh, just trickles out. We got 1:05 left on the power play. Bushnell keeping out of the Helena zone. In the back end, Bushnell comes in, knocks the Billings player off. He winds up. He's going to whip that out. That'll be icing, but that'll stop the play and give them a chance to change lines with 49 seconds left. 1:23 left in the period. Here we go. Rygaard at center for Helena with Andrew Carroll on his wing, shorthanded. Stevens and Peterson in at defense here. Final 38 seconds of the power play. Carroll's got it. Can he get it out? He does. And Rygaard pushing. He's going to get a chance to drop this way back in the Billings end. That will burn some precious time off this. Carroll goes in to challenge. He's able to get a stick on it, slow it down a little bit. He'll have to get back quickly. They've got 3 back. Billings shoots one in, far left. Peterson will get a chance to clear it. Billings holds it at the blue line. Peterson chasing behind. 10 seconds left. He's going to skate it out. He's got some room. He's past center ice. He's now into the zone. He's going to probably get a shot off here. He does, wide into the glove. Carroll there for the rebound, takes it behind. Tangled up. We get a slash on Billings. That gets them out of So now we switch. So now we go to 2 minutes, 32 seconds left in the period. William Carroll is out of the penalty box. So Helena will be skating with 5 skaters to Billings 4 for the next 2 minutes. Pankos keeps it in. He stick handles. Lillivette come up behind the net. They'll look for somebody or something. He's got nothing. Bushnell's out there. Carroll in front of the net. Can't quite get it in. Doesn't get a full stick on it. Now short-handed. Billings charges off that foot. Oh, nice second save there by Vonata. He got the first one, and then he got the second one. 2 seconds left in the period, and that'll be it. So we'll end the first period with Billings up 1-0. So a different type of game than what we've been seeing. Definitely more physical, a little faster. Not quite the same precision of play that we saw from Missoula. Billings certainly resembles Helena a little bit more in that. A couple really big, fast players, physical play, lots of taking advantage of that check. So they use the checking here as an opportunity to really get the player with a puck to commit to either getting rid of the puck or turning the puck over to the other team. That's the power of that. And it will certainly wear on a team taking a number of those hits against the boards over a game, start to change their mindset. about what they want to do, whether they want to be holding that kind of puck defensively. We have a quick turn here between periods, about 30 seconds left. So we'll go back into the second period with Billings shorthanded for a slash there. So Billings player using their stick, kind of basically what it sounds like, slashing at a player with the stick. Stick's used for hitting the puck, not so much hitting the player. So they'll play shorthanded. This is Helena's second power play. So after last weekend, where we saw a tremendous number of penalties against Helena, they're playing a little bit more conservatively from that end. I would say part of it is just the speed of it. When the play's that much faster, stronger, there just aren't as many of those little penalties Helena was getting caught up within last weekend. Almost more out of frustration, just when the pace is a little bit slower, the other team's positioning a little bit better, keeping their players in the right place, passing. We found just more of those slashes, interference plays last weekend that kept Helena in the box. So here we go. William Carroll back out at center. He's got Lilovet to his left, Rygaard to his right. He takes the drop. And Billings wins. And Billings charges in. And that will burn some time off the power plays. Billings comes out pretty strong against that. Carroll's got it. He passes up to Rygaard. Now Rygaard will try to get it to change ends. He kicks it into the Billings ends. Helen is there. Key here for them is to settle the puck down and start taking advantage of that one player advantage, but Billings is back on the charge, and they're going to get a shot. They try to work him off. He tries to stick handle, can't quite do it. Venata saves. Bushnell's now got it. He'll look for room up the boards. He does. It's back out of the zone, but it's off. Misses the stick of Rygaard. Pecos and Carroll over to try to get possession with just 45 seconds left in this. Carroll looking. Passes forward to Rygaard. Rygaard doesn't see that. Billings keeps it in. Walkinshaw will take it from behind the net from Carroll. He looks forward. It looks like he's going to skate a bit. He's going to take advantage of that. Picked off. And now Pancoast up a little bit. Ooh, misses it. He's changing. Ooh, and Rygaard gets taken off his feet there by the Billings player. Carroll sneaks one by. Andrew Carroll, he'll pop that to the goal far left. 15 seconds left in the power play. Andrew Carroll chasing. Gets across. It's back out of the Helena zone. Sakaguchi trying to win the neutral zone battle. He gets a stick on it. Carroll looks. He's going to try to find some room not before he's pushed off the puck by the Billings player. Panko steps up, knocks it in to the zone. Billings tries to settle it down with their hand, misses it, but still eventually gets it out. Walkinshaw again. He'll chip it in. The power play's over. We're back to even, 5-on-5. Sakaguchi back. Takes a hit there underneath Walkinshaw sticks. That's going to be called off. No icing. And Billings, again, Baumgarten's got the puck. Little backhand there. Wood didn't see it, but it does slip out from the zone. Sakaguchi trying to get something going. Pushes it into the Billings end, but it's just him 1-on-4. Walkinshaw steps up, and we are going to have another penalty. Helena had too many skaters on the ice there, so kind of some poor communication on the shift change. At some point, someone not quite noticing that their player hadn't come out before they jumped on. So Helena will serve 2 minutes now, shorthanded to start the second period. And to try to kill this, they'll start with Lilovet and Bushnell, with Stevens and Peterson in a defense. Lilovet on the ice there, 1-on-2. Pushes hard, chips back into the Billings end. He's chasing. Shot around. Bushnell will keep it in, knocks it back up behind the goal. He'll retreat. Here we go. Billings looking to get a rush going. They do. But Bushnell again, great power play killed by Bushnell, both on the last time and this time. Lillivette shoots hard, deflected off left. Stevens keep the puck in, battling two players there. Lillivette comes up behind them. Still, and they managed to get it out now. Stevens skating backwards. Lillivette battling in the end. Bushnell again, can't quite get it by the Billings player. And they come, Billings has got one man in. They're doing a shift change though, so Bushnell collects up. He should have a pretty good lane to whip this out. He does up and across. That'll be icing. We'll stop the clock with 56 seconds left on this power play, bring it back to the Helena end. So in the NHL, when a team is shorthanded, they can ice. They would not get called for icing the puck. So you can burn off time by firing the puck all the way down to the other end, which you cannot do at full strength. But in this league, to make the penalties even a little bit more, I guess I would say, punitive for the teams, even when you're shorthanded, you cannot ice the puck. You cannot send it down, crossing that red line, a blue line, and then the line across the goal. So forces the team to try to play a little bit more controlled, making that penalty even that much harder to stave off. William Carroll attempted to get something going there. He's got one player on him. He's got it to his forehand. He sneaks it by. He tries to toe drag him. He can't quite. They break it up. But a pretty good charge that kills more time on the power play. Only 18 seconds left on that. And Helena successfully retreats back while Billings tries to find something. So some good power play. Pankos has got it. He looks. He flips it up. And that's, he trickles it back out. Rygaard's got it. He's going to push. 3 seconds left in the power play. 2-1. We're back to full strength for both teams. 5-on-5. Carroll back challenges. It sneaks by. Helena keeps it in. Pankos chips it back. There's no one over there yet on the shift change. Carroll loses a glove. Picks that up. It's back into the Helena end. They will have to get out. It would be offsides. Carroll will skate off the ice. Deal with the equipment issue there. Andrew Carroll chips forward into the end. Wood chasing. Can't quite control it. Billings is out. Baumgart collects, waiting for her players to get out. Sakaguchi not looking at a lot more than white jerseys there. Picked up by Billings. Billings chasing Pancoast. They skate to the bench. Pancoast will take it. He'll look. He's going to skate right up the right. He's going to keep going in. He is picked off by Billings. Now Billings from the other end. Carroll gets a stick on it to break up a fast break there. Wood against the ice. Pushes it back out. Billings will have to come clear of that blue line now. And that is probably, well, he got away with that. That looked like it could have been a trip there. Carroll whips it in and around. The shift change will give Billings a chance to collect it in their end. Lillivette in. Peterson tries to keep it in, doesn't. Bushnell chasing, cutting the corner, will deliver the hit on 68 there. Takes the puck, Lillivette chips it forward. Billings defense try to get up. Bushnell's got it. He has him. He's on the breakaway. Bushnell's going to have a shot. One-on-one, and he does. Goal, Carson Bushnell. Beautiful breakaway there. Came across. He got clear, and he found it. I want to say bar down. It sounded like that connected up top, so that shot was high up over the Billings goalie. Hit that top bar, bounced down into the net. We're back to a tie game here at 10:21 to play. The second period with the goal by number 12, Carson Bushnell, who has just been working his tail off this game. He's been out there killing off penalties. He takes another shot wide right and skating hard. We're going to have a penalty here against the boards. Players are piled up. We got a couple, like, we're going to see the refs skating over. We'll hear as he announces to the box what that was.
White, 76. Roughing, 2 minutes. White, 76. Intentionally covering the puck, 2 minutes.
Wow, double penalty there on number 76. Not something I've ever seen. So 76, player for Billings, was roughing there in that scrum against the board. So roughing is, and I'm not going to get it exactly right, but as it kind of sounds, just unnecessary hitting there in that scrum for the puck along the board. So he'll get 2 minutes for that. He also gets 2 minutes for intentionally covering the puck, which I've never seen before in my 9 years of watching kids play hockey. I've never quite seen the double penalty. So that'll go 4 minutes on the board. For 76, that means Helena's got a 4-minute power play. And they'll start with William Carroll at center and Andrew Carroll at left wing on the power play. Peterson right, ooh, just off the stick of Rygaard, couldn't quite connect. Walkenchild keeps it in, pushes back. Carroll back behind the net. William Carroll, he's fighting with 98. He's doing a good job of keeping the puck there. His brother comes in. They'll change sides. Now Carroll will try to get some clear ice. Billings doing a really good job there of fighting off. Carroll finally does. He dumps it back to Andrew Carroll. Andrew Carroll's looking for some room. Carroll in front, but ooh, he did an awkward, really kind of awkward way it landed on his stick. No chance there. They're offsides. They got to all get clear of the blue line before they can come back in. They do. And now Billings has got it. They whip it back in, shorthanded into the Helena end. Peterson has got it. He pushes it forward to Andrew Carroll, passes forward to his brother William. He gets by one skater. He's got to try to get by another. He does, but it's on his backhand. He slides by the net. His brother tries to settle it, takes a shot off the stick of the Billings goalie. A little far to the right, whipping around. Nice little pass from brother to brother there. Pankos comes back in to keep it forward. He's looking for something in front of the net. Puck's bouncing around. It's still loose. There's the whistle. Billings goalie gets control of it, but another opportunity by Helena there. 2:48 left on the extended 4-minute penalty. Helena will change lines. Not a bad first minute 12 there on that power play. A couple opportunities for Helena. We'll see if this new group can do it. Sakaguchi, Lilovec, and Bushnell. Bushnell had the first goal, and oh yes, and he do. Sakaguchi, beautiful on that rebound goal. Short-handed. Nice job. I believe that is Jacob's first goal of the season, certainly of our A play last weekend and going into this. May have had one earlier in the season, I don't quite remember, but the 07 Sakaguchi with a goal here today to put Helena up 2-1 over Billings. And so, interestingly, I wasn't quite sure what would happen there. So, because when the shorthanded team is scored on, then the penalty's over, even if the 2 minutes haven't expired. I wasn't quite sure what would happen there with the double penalty. So it looks like they knocked off what was left of the first penalty with the goal, but the 2-minute second penalty remains. And so Helena, even after scoring, remains up a player. Billings will be shorthanded for another minute 36. And they get a shot off. Bernada collects up nicely there. And that will stop it. Give Helena a chance to come off the face-off here and hopefully get control and get something going and take advantage of this still power play for another minute 34. So they send out Rygaard, William Carroll, Andrew Carroll. William Carroll takes the face-off. Andrew Carroll will pass back behind the net. Peterson will come around and try to get some opening. He's battling number 10 on Billings there. Andrew Carroll comes, pokes it forward. Battling against the net. Now Peterson will come free behind. He kicks forward. William Carroll's got some room, and now he will have some space to get those legs going. He's got two Billings players to get to. He goes left, works hard, shoots backhand into the glove of the Billings goalie on that breakaway. No one quite there. No nice cover-up by Billings. You'd hope there maybe you get they don't quite stop it. It comes back out, and you have a rebound chance. But not that time. Billings player successfully covered it up, and they'll take a drop there. The end with 1:07 left on the power play. There it is, back to Baumgart. Baumgart passes to just off the stick of Rygaard, who tries to just slide it by the goalie on the back end of his stick. Doesn't quite get there. Peterson alone. He'll take it. He looks around. He decides to send it back behind the net. Andrew Carroll there. Pass back out to Rygaard. Rygaard finding Peterson. Can't quite control. Baumgart steps up, takes a shot wide right. Rebound, no one quite there to get it. Almost. Carroll's got it. He turns off the Billings defensive player. He takes the shot. Rygaard there to try to direct it in. Nice save by the Billings goalie there with a lot of traffic in front of him. Great power play right now by Helena, though. Peterson keeps it in with his foot. William Carroll comes in. That's a big hit for taking that shot there. And he will skate to the bench after taking that hard hit at center ice where he was trying to get something going. Peterson skates back. 14 seconds left in the power play. Peterson looks. He passes forward off the stick of Lillibet. Lillibet charging in. He slips. He's okay. Back. Baumgarten chips it forward. Jacquet kicks it. Andrew Carroll's back there. Walkenchild on defense now. It's back to full strength. 5-on-5. Ooh, Walkenchild tries to clear it. Goes off the Billings player. Keeps it in, but then they're able to sneak it through underneath the feet of that Billings player. It's back. Baumgarten looks. Passes over to Jacquet just off the end of his stick. Lillibet chasing against a couple Billings players. Bushnell gets caught up. Loses his stick. Now Lillibet tosses it in. And Bushnell skates off quick. We got a pile up along the left side. Carroll is back in. Lillibet chips it forward, but that's going to be offsides, and they didn't quite. There was just too much traffic there to get out. This puck came out of the blue line over to our right as we watch it, which means all of the Helena players need to come back over that blue line before the puck can go back in again. And they could not. They got tangled up there before it got pushed back in, so they take stick face off outside the zone. Which now backhand in and around. Lillibet comes charging in, gets a stick on it. Jacquet against the ward. Pancoast keeps it in down at the feet of the Billings goalie. They're able to send it out of the zone. They wait for everyone to get out. Walkenchild kicks it back in. And a shift change by Billings to almost take advantage of that and almost get something going. 68. Charging for Billings. Andrew Carroll gets a hold of it, whips it out. That'll be icing. So that will stop the play and bring it down for face-off in the Helena end. But giving Helena a chance, I think, to get their new skaters out there. Peterson and Stevens checking in at defense. Wood, Andrew Carroll, and Sakaguchi, who had that last goal for Helena, out as forwards. Bucks drop. Billings wins possession. To feed to Carroll. He can't control it. That gives Billings a chance to get a shot. It gets deflected there. Peterson tries to get something going. Andrew Carroll is going. He's picking up a little bit of speed. He looks. He tries to backhand. Ooh. He tried to turn on his own backhand. Couldn't quite get it. But it's out. Stevens is going to take a shot. Ooh, a little far right, but nice shot. Nice elevation on that one by Cooper Stevens. Andrew's got it. He feeds it to Wood, who just intercepted there. Carroll tries again. Lots of traffic in front of him. Still left it off the skates of the Billings defense. Now Billings has got control of the puck. Passes forward, misses his man. And so that'll be icing on Billings, and they'll bring the puck back down to the Billings end with 4:39 to go in the second period. William Carroll takes the face-off, passes over to Hall. Hall against the boards. Carroll's got it. Uses the boards to tap that in, back behind the net, but Billings is there to collect it. Billings looking for an outlet pass. You get a nice little bounce there that gives their player a chance to go, and number 42 for Billings is on the go. Carroll challenging him, successfully holds him out, pushes him off just enough, but he gets just a stick on it. Fanata taps it out. Pancoast has got it. Hall will try to clear it out in the end, but it gets caught on his foot. Now it's under the foot of Pancoast. Carroll will come up the boards looking for an exit. He does. He gets out of the zone. He's looking for some clear ice. He's now on his right side. He gets by 76. Still got two. He takes a shot wide left. Stays on the ice. Billings will pick it up. Pancoast trying to keep it in. He gets a lot of traffic. Slides back to Walkenchild. He waits. He's looking. Passes over to Hall. Misses him. Goes into the Billings zone. Rygaard goes into chase. But Billings has got it out. 76 from Billings coming along the left. Trying to skate by there. Ooh, nice little pick off by Walking Child. Rygaard kicks it off the boards. Lillivette comes down. He's going to just escape that full check there as he tries to get a forecheck going for Helena. Turner back behind the boards. Bushnell back in the left wing. He successfully keeps the puck in a bit before getting knocked down. It's back out. Walking Child looking. Doesn't have enough time to wait for Helena to clear. He tosses it in. Now they do. Billings has got it. Carroll, Andrew pushes him off. Lillivette pushing hard there again, 68. And Walking Child is going to ice it. Give him a chance to change, but that will bring the puck down into the Helena end. 2:59 to go in the period. Helena still up, 2-1. Sakaguchi, Carroll, and Wood out as the front line for Helena. Baumgart and Peterson in the back on defense. Andrew Carroll taking the face-off here at center. And referee comes back, talks to the Helena coach. He skates back out. Not quite sure what they were discussing, but for the moment, everyone remains at full strength, no one in the box. Billings pushing hard. He's going to get a rebound there. It's stuck at the feet. Nice. Peterson, it's nice speed there, trying to get the puck up and out. He stays with the play and does get it out. Baumgart will go back to collect. She takes a look, tips it up to the feet of Carroll. Andrew Carroll gets it out, but not before Billings is able to get control of it and fire it back in. Puck bouncing around. Peterson look. Baumgart behind the net, whips across. That's off Baumgart. Ooh, Peterson just gets a stick on it, keeps Billings from getting a full shot at it. Now, Peterson behind the net, pushes forward. Can't quite get it clear. Andrew Carroll at his feet. And Trickler to Venata, who covers it up pretty easily. And we will change lines here with 2:04 to go. William Carroll checking at center. Shake left wing. Rygaard right. Shot collected up high in the glove of Venata. Little extracurricular there as the Billings player came in the face of Venata, and that was not appreciated by the Helena defense. So no pushing and shoving though, so they'll go ahead and take the face-off. Pankos pushes it forward. Can't quite get it clear. Shoots out in front. That's going to give them a chance. They shoot. That's knocked down. High stick Carroll. Oh no, there's holding. That was off the play. That was 77, okay. So William Carroll mistakenly enters the penalty box. It was not on him. And it's going to be Shake, number 77. And it was holding. And so Helena's going to go down shorthanded. And we're starting to build up the penalty minutes again like we did last weekend. Missoula player didn't appropriately set up for the face-off, so the referee sends him out. They bring in another player to take the face-off instead. Take it out of the hands of their center, who would traditionally be the strong face-off player. Billings, you're seeing this, that was really nice pick-off there by Lillivette. He'll take his time, whips it forward, goes off the stick of the goalie. There will be no icing. Lillivette still chasing aggressively behind the net. They're down a player, minute 33 more. So they'll finish this period shorthanded, assuming Billings does not score. Lillivette playing aggressively in the neutral zone. Rygaard steps up. Nice little transfer of possession there. Backhand in. Slows the puck down. Lillivette again still putting pressure on Billings to try to keep them from getting any chance of getting set up. And Billings whips it into the hand of Walking Child, who then is able to get control of it, wait for the Helena team to come off, and whips it in. And Billings is now 42 seconds. Here they go, their first real push of this power play, but it's broken up by Helena, and Peterson whips it around. They're able to hold it in. Takes a shot through some traffic, goes wide right. And off the stick, Billings player kind of missed it there, so Sakaguchi goes ahead and ices it, takes the opportunity with some clear ice to get that puck out there, burn a couple seconds off, and they'll regroup. 19 seconds left in the period. Helena will come back on shorthanded. Carroll gets tossed out of the faceoff. The other Carroll comes in to take it for him. Peterson gets it, whips it around. Walking Child's got it off the foot of the Billings player, out of the zone. And now Billings pushes it back in, 4 seconds left. Walking Child holds it, takes the hit, on his knees, pushes it forward, ends the period. 12 seconds when they come back, Helena will be shorthanded. And that's the end of the second period, with Helena now up 2-1. And now there's a unsportsmanlike conduct call here after the buzzer.
With the misconduct on that. And he's gone.
So Anthony Walkenchild, 33, is ejected from the game for, I assume, arguing the penalty there that he got, the unsportsmanlike, coming off. And so that'll put 5 minutes on for Helena. They'll have to pick someone else off the bench. When they come back, I believe we'll be shorthanded for 5 minutes upon their return. So emotions are running high here at the end of the second period. These teams facing each other for the first time this year. So Helena loses a player. And we have about 4 minutes in this intermission. I'm going to take the opportunity to take a quick break here. It does not look like they're going to clean the ice, so a little bit short of an intermission. And we'll be back in 4 minutes. All right, welcome back. 20 seconds to go here. So far, shots on goal are even. 21 shots both ways. So 21 shots on goal for Helena, 21 for Billings. One more finding its way in for Helena so far, putting them up 2-1. But going into this third period, Helena is going to be playing shorthanded. For 12 seconds, it will be 5-on-3. So Helena had one man in the box with 12 or 13 seconds left on one penalty. And then at the end, after the buzzer, a game misconduct, which is 5 minutes, 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct. And so Helena's going to play with 3 skaters, one goalie. They've sent 4 out. They are going to, at some point, probably recognize, yep, they did there. They can only play with 3 for 13 seconds. And then Helena will be shorthanded 4-on-5 for nearly half of the remaining period, which is going to hurt. That's going to be really hard. 5 of those minutes, it doesn't matter if Billings scores. They get the full 5. They could score 10 times in that 5 minutes. They'll be shorthanded the whole time. So that's going to be hard. When we get into the last 2, Billings scores in that last 2 minutes of that 7-minute penalty, they would go back to full strength. But so here we go. They'll do everything they can to bleed some time off the clock here to at least get back to 5-on-4. And Billings punches it in. Pankos will come back, whip around in hopes of getting it out. William Carroll does, and he is, it looks like, tripped. He is. So 72 for Billings, picked up on tripping there. William Carroll goes down on his knee as he tries to get out of there. Just as 2 minutes, so just as time expired on one of those penalties, Helena picks up the opportunity to now play 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. So that's going to be 2 minutes out of the remaining 6:40. So that timing is pretty good on that. That's going to help. That's going to take away a little chunk of that time. We'll play 4-on-4 hockey now for 2 minutes. 4-on-4 hockey opening up the ice. This certainly brings up more scoring opportunities. You just have those 2 people off, leaving more room for breakaways and for passing. Good defense there by Pankos to keep Billings from getting something going. They try to stick handle by. That's 68 Hansen. There they go. Pass up, but underneath the stick of Rygaard, who can't quite get a hold of it. Goes back to possession by Billings. He's slowed. Carroll's got it. It'll be 2-on-1, so he decides to just let one rip off the chest of the Billings goalie. And Billings has got it, and they'll skate it back in as Helena does a line change. Bushnell back out. Somewhat similar, number 10 takes a shot from just inside the blue line, looking for a rebound there. Now they will look to get set up. They're trying to get in front, and they do, and that's a goal. So they could not keep that Billings player out from in front of the net. He set up, camped there, so when that pass came across, they were able to pass that in on Bonata, and we're back tied 2-2. And as I mentioned, the first 5 minutes of this penalty, even though Billings scored, typically that would mean Helena could bring their person out of the box, but not in this case with that game misconduct. So Helena remains at 4 skaters. They've got 58 seconds where we'll be playing 4-on-4 here. Olivet Pankos, Bushnell out with Baumgart. Offsides, icing. We'll take it back down to the Helena end. Tie game, 2-2. Puck drops a little bit. Fights for it back to Baumgart. Baumgart trying to push it up and clear. Tangled up on the boards. A little bit now. Challenging. He's got a stick on it, and he gets it out, passes it up to Bushnell. Bushnell's got it. Bushnell and Lillivec going. They've got 3 players. Bushnell high, wide right. Baumgarten will try to keep that in. Pushes forward, takes a big hit. And now Billings comes down, 2-on-1 against Peterson. They clear. Ooh, shot by Hansen is high up and right. And the rebound comes back and around. And there it goes back and forth as the teams change some lines, and that one will get iced and stop it, and they'll finish their line changes. 7 seconds left on 4-on-4. The Bighorns send out both Carroll brothers as the up front. With Stevens and Pankos back in defense, they will quickly face 5 skaters from Billings here in 7 seconds. Carroll pushes through, can't quite win control of it. It's back. Pankos takes a shot at the feet. Andrew Carroll trying to set up and get something going in front of it. Doesn't. It gets pushed off. Billings is back to full strength. We're now down to 5-on-4. William Carroll's got it on the front side of the stick. He shoots, but it's deflected off the Billings player. We got a Billings player there, 52. Oh, nice save by Venata. He was caught. They lobbed that up. The Billings player was clear 1-on-1. And Venata aggressively skating out, is able to get the puck, clears it, and lobs it back out. So some great goaltending there by Venata as Helena continues to skate with just 4 to Billings 5 for another 3 minutes, 55 seconds. Billings has got it in, but it's easily controlled by Pankos, who puts it back into the neutral zone. Billings now trying to get something set up. Peterson will get that puck just before Billings can get there. Billings player is down, so Peterson will come around the back, look for some opening to get this out. It's off the stick of the Billings player, can't control it. It comes back into the zone, and we are going to have a penalty back here off the play of the puck. Peterson was clearing, and it looks like he took some kind of a hit. We'll get the call here.
White, 1-0, charge.
Charging. So charging by Billings there against number 10. So that will send this back to 4-on-4 hockey for the next 2 minutes. So far, with this 7-minute advantage, Billings has lost 4 minutes of it by picking up penalties of their own, negating some of the advantage of that. So for the next 2 minutes, we will play 4-on-4 hockey. And then there'll be 1:30 left for Helena to play shorthanded to work off the penalties from between the periods. So here we go. Rygaard out at center. Bushnell at right. Baumgart, Pankos back in defense. Pankos looking for some room. Chips forward. Bushnell chips it back out into the neutral zone. Gives Billings a chance to get a stick on it. It's off the stick of Baumgart, and she's chasing back. She's got company. She's able to get off the stick of 42. Gets it by. And that is knocked up and out of play. So they'll do a face-off, the Billings end. Spectator tosses the puck back onto the ice. And Rygaard takes the face-off. Billings wins it, collects it, puts it back behind. Ooh, right out in front, off it, nice save. Kick save there by Venata. And it's knocked back out of the zone. Bushnell looking for it. That'll come back behind it. Baumgarten will come up. Baumgarten's got it, battling hard along the boards there. It sneaks out, but not before it can be collected up by Billings, who then gets a shot, goes high right. 70, another shot, right into the glove of Venata, but it bounces free. Fortunately, no one there. It gets out now. Again against the boards, but 42 has gotten clear. Oh, another rebound, and no one from Billings there. Puck is down now. Finally, Bushnell's got it, and he whips it up and over, trying to kill off some of that time. No icing call. Billings will collect it in their end as Helena sends out 41 more seconds of 4-on-4 hockey. Couple opportunities for Billings in there. They just didn't have people in the right spot. They had some really nice pressure and a couple rebound opportunities, but just no one there to answer the call. And now we're back in the Helena end. Shot kind of goes off, a little backhand into the glove of Venata. He'll stop play. We'll get face-off here. 17 seconds of 4-on-4 before we go back to 5-on-4 for Billings. Billings will have the advantage at that point for another minute and a half. William Carroll out at center. Sakaguchi on his right wing. They take a shot off a number of players as that one comes winging in from the Billings defenseman. It's back around. Peterson. He's got it. Up to Sakaguchi. Sakaguchi looking for an opening. Can't find it. Peterson back. Up against the boards. Like it's down, players down. It's loose. Billings is able to just get a hold on it. And now they've got a chance. They pass. They find a wide open man, and it just goes off the stick and glove of Venata. Billings had a great shot there, and a nice save by Venata to pick that up, deflect it up and out of the rink for another face-off. So that was it for the Billings penalty. So they're back on the advantage for 1 minute, 13 seconds. Helena playing shorthanded. Baumgarten back, challenges behind the net. Pancoast looking. They'll float back. Off Billings' skate, they will be able to successfully clear it out. That'll cause everyone from Billings to get back. They'll get reset up. They pass in. Lillivette is going to foot race there. Ooh, and then way off the left. Lillivette in. Baumgarten, Andrew Carroll picks it up. He gets it successfully out of the zone. Billings will clear everyone out. 40 seconds left in their power play. It looks like someone snuck over the line there before the puck, so they'll bring it back out. Face-off. Nope. Bringing it all the way down. To the Billings end. And Lillivette and Andrew Carroll out on the ice for the last 39 seconds of this power play. Stevens takes it up, takes a shot, goes off the Billings defender. Billings now has got it. 68 is on the charge again. Stevens will try to come in and cut him off. Gets a stick on it. Shot goes far left, stays down, chasing the rebound. Puck is loose. Stevens back, looking, takes the hit. Carroll will come in to try to help him out, get control of this puck. 15 seconds to go on the power play. It sneaks out. Pancoast is there. He whips it up along the boards. Can't get it past the Billings defender. He shoots. It goes off. Carroll takes advantage of it, sees it, sneaks it by. He takes kind of a shot. No icing there. So he uses that up. We're back to full 5-on-5 hockey for the first time during this period. We're down to 8:53 left. So it's 5-on-5. Both teams, no penalties right now. It's back into the end. Right guard Sakaguchi, William Carroll out on the ice for Helena. Peterson, Baumgart out on defense. Peterson takes a hit there along the boards as he's trying to get something happening. He's looking across. Rygaard trying to set up in front of the goal. They're pushed off a bit. He takes a shot. Carroll with a big shot goes wide right. Might have caught someone in there and been deflected. 68. Billings gets by Peterson, charges in, looks to make the pass across the front. It's off the foot of Baumgart. Breaks up the play. Carroll comes in at the center. They get a shot, goes far right. Try to get set up again. Back to the defense, 52, 2-on-1. There's the hit. Ooh, pass. Trying to pass across the 68, goes under it, goes out. They're offside, so they will all have to come back out over the blue line. They do that, gives Helena a chance to kind of collect up and maybe set up a play, but they whip it across onto the puck, onto the stick of the Billings player, who now retreats to their own end. They're going to attempt to get up ahead of steam here to come forward, catch him up against that. Tosses it in. Stevens will get it back behind the net. Looks, passes forward to the turning Bushnell. Bushnell turns back around just in time. Pancoast now. Oh, nope. That's Peterson. Peterson gets it out of the zone. But that pass goes across to Lillivette, who takes the hit there. Pancoast challenges Bushnell, taps back out of the zone. Trickles into the Billings territory. Here comes Helena, Lillivette, Bushnell. They try to get possession of this, but not before 42 from Billings gets ahead of the Helena defense. Almost got a breakaway. Does not. Teams come back. Now Bushnell has got it, and Bushnell is on the breakaway. He's already got one goal this game, and he's going to get a shot. He does. It's high over the net. He comes back behind the net. Glove is down. steps up to keep it in. Lillivette will pass across. It goes behind the net. Now here comes Bushnell, who coming around, tries to find something, a little backhand. It's off. It's still loose. But Billings able to kick it out to the other side and up. Peterson catches at the blue line, whips it in. Bushnell playing with one glove. Baumgart can't quite keep it in. It retreats. She backs up, trips. Now Billings, before Andrew Carroll gets in there, picks it up, throws it back. Billings has got it. Andrew Carroll challenging neutral zone. Sakaguchi, you get a stick on it before it does. There's a shot, and it drops. Looks like behind the net. It does. Got caught up in behind the net there. And now we've got 6 minutes to play in this tie game, 2-2. Stevens checks in for Peterson. Wood, Sakaguchi, and Andrew Carroll out on offense. Billings is missing a skater. There we go. One skates out. They were a little miscommunication there. Billings center is tossed out again. If they're not setting up correctly, they bring in a winger. Goes up to Rygaard. Billings lets it go. Wood going to try to challenge here. Gets skated past. Carroll challenging Hansen. He dumps it in. Peterson comes back around, tries to whip it up, but not before it's stopped by the Billings center. Stevens takes it to the body, controls it, passes it back out. Nice little pass up, keeps it from icing. Wood goes in, chasing hard. Sakaguchi. But now, oh, and there we go. Hansen's got it. Peterson, though, cuts the corner, gets the stick on the puck, knocks it away. Billings will have to skate out as Helena gets a chance to maybe get a look at something. Challenged hard by Billings there. Can't quite get it clear. They do finally, but almost get a chance there, and that's going to be offsides by Billings. 5 minutes, 11 seconds to go in this period. Hall, Carroll, Rygaard out. Alongside Bushnell, who's moved back to defense with Peterson. And here comes Bushnell. Ooh, he started to pick up a head of steam, but then lost his footing. Passes out. Hall is going to push hard, followed up by Carroll as they push it into and try to hold it into the Billings end. They're tied up. Billings has a person open. Fortunately, Helena kept enough pressure there on the puck to keep him from getting clear to them. Now Bushnell got the puck, looking for Carroll. Carroll's got it. It's 2-on-1. Carroll goes left, tries to go right. A little backhand is going to be high and over the net. Here comes Rygaard. Takes the hit, moves him off the puck, allows Billings to take it. He comes in to try to return the favor. They're still battling. Carroll, Rygaard battling against the boards for possession here in the Billings end. It comes out. Rygaard has a stick on it. He comes around, not before Billings can clear it. Peterson picks it up in the neutral zone. He comes in with a head of steam. It's 1-on-3. He gets pushed off to the right. He's going to take a shot from far right off the pads of the defender. Takes the hit behind the net, looking for something. Carroll stick handling. Can't quite find an opening there before Billings gets it out. Just long of the stick, number 3. And now Peterson is going to try to, he stick handles up over the blue end, but then he chips forward. No, and that will be icing and bring it back down to the Helena end with 3:34 to go this period. So in this game, tied at 2-2. Quite a game so far. And there's the face-off. Andrew Carroll comes in, picks up the puck, cannot get it clear out of the Helena end. Billings knocks it in and back, holds it at the line. Now 13 Carroll will attempt to clear again. He finds some open ice to get it out of the zone. Passes forward. Lillivette's going to challenge, not before they can get it. Nice little panko, stepped up and just broke up a nice pass by Billings there to keep them from gaining some momentum and speed. Billings sneaks a pass to both Carroll and Lillivette. Peterson takes a hit at center ice. Billings picks it up. He's coming hard. Lillivette picks it up off his stick. Here goes Turner. Turner tries to get it through the feet. They do. Pancoast has it. He's going to stick handle forward, dumps it off into the zone, and Carroll and Turner chasing as Billings sets up. Now it's Billings' turn. William Carroll kneels down, blocks it. He's got control. It's 2-on-1. He'll take a hard slapper from just inside the blue line. It goes wide of the net. Collects up his own. Bushnell comes in, takes a shot. It's deflected as well. Now Rygaard behind the net. Bushnell's got it. He's attempting to stick it in. He can't. There's a little extra pushing and shoving. And there's a slash on 12. Carson Bushnell go to the box. So they're battling, try to get something to get into the back of the net there. The whistle. And there's a slash. So Bushnell hitting the goalie with the stick. Draws a 2-minute penalty with 2:15 left in this game. Billings will go up a skater as they attempt to break the tie and go up. Helena is going to send Rygaard, Carroll, Peterson, and Baumgart on against the 5 skaters from Billings. Timeout, called by Billings. So they're going to use this time to try to set something up, break this tie, taking advantage of their power play. Collected up a number of penalties again on the Helena side. Started out a little better, but as we've gone deeper into this, they've collected a number that are keeping them shorthanded against this big, fast Billings team. That's tough. That just makes their work harder. So we'll be back here at 11 Mountain Time this morning to play the second of this game. That's a really quick turnaround for kids playing at this level of hockey. These are I keep wanting to say exhibition games. So they aren't going to count in the standings for either team as they look to. Most important thing coming out of the standings is seedings for states in March. So they'll play with short rest. By the time we get out of here at about 9:15, a little before that, they'll have to be back at the rink in an hour and 15. So hopefully all the kids will rest up. I think we'll see some impact of that in the second game on both sides. Billings playing with 10 skaters in their goalie, it appears. Helena's got 17, so they've got some fresher legs that they could deploy, could make a difference. So here we go. The timeout is just about over. And they push 68 out of the circle again. Been having a hard time pushing it there. It's a great advantage to be able to win those face-offs, and so a player will take every advantage they can. And when they can't, then that's going to be a penalty on Billings. So 68 covers up. And Carroll's on the rush. Oh, he passes across to Rygaard. Rygaard just wasn't angled right. As soon as Billings gets a hold of it, they'll stop. Yeah, so I think we saw over there as Billings, 68, pretty much jumped on top of the Helena player who was down on the ground. Holding him down. Kept him off the play. So that means we're going to play 4-on-4 hockey for all but the last 15 seconds of the game, at which point Helena will go up on the power play for just 15 seconds. So what you see there, for those newer to the game, is that even the penalty was called, but Helena had possession, so they gained the advantage. So the penalty was on Billings. They don't stop the play until the puck is touched by the penalized team. That gives a team that is about to go up that chance to do something. And they tried their nice little shot there by Peterson. Peterson Pankos back on defense for Helena in this 4-on-4 configuration. Puck's back. Peterson will collect it. Brings it back over and across. He tries to get it to Carroll. He does. Carroll's got one skaters keeping him out. He stick handles and he shoots far wide right. Nice stick handling there by William Carroll to get a shot off as he navigated, kind of snaked through. Pankos is going to step up, not before they close the window on it. He's pushed off the puck by 98. And puck sitting there. Peterson is able to keep it in. He shoots it far right. Olivet's coming in to chase challenge for that. He's able to. Pankos can't quite keep it in. Goes back. Now, Billings has got possession. William Carroll's charging. Ooh, they keep it in. They did. Lilivet shoots. Ooh, I was going to say far right. That was a nice shot. It kind of came back left almost. A little bit of movement on that puck, but handled by the Billings goalie. Only 38 seconds left in this game. And Helena's going to call a timeout now. Coach Reiser was yelling for that. So 38 seconds left in the game. Billings will finish the game shorthanded. Helena, 23 seconds. They will go up. So for 15 seconds, they will have the advantage. It's going to be important here with just 38 seconds and the puck dropping in the Billings end. If Helena wants a chance, they're going to have to hold on to possession off of the faceoff and wait for that fifth skater to come on, hopefully able to find maybe a couple shots. Billings goalie's done a great job today, as is Fonata for Helena. Both teams held to only 2 goals. I had the shot count at 21 for both teams after the second period. I'd guess we're close to 30, I'd assume by now, for both. So some great goaltending by both teams, making this game interesting. So we're getting a look at who Helena's going to send out here. I don't believe they were able to change skaters with that timeout. It doesn't look like they did. No. So Lilivet, Carroll, Peterson, Pancoast are out for Helena. Lilivet's going to take the drop at center. He will attempt to try to get the puck back to likely Carroll for a quick shot. He doesn't. Billings wins the face-off. They come back behind their own net. They're going to try to get something started. Pankos keeps it in. Carroll comes in chasing hard. Skates by the puck. Now Billings has got some clear room. They shoot up. That goes off the stick of the Billings player. Bonata covers up. 18 seconds to go. 2 seconds left in the power play. We'll get a face-off from the Helena end now. So important for Helena, even though it's only going to be 2 seconds until they're full. By the time that skater can get down there, that's plenty of time for Billings to do some damage. So this is a critical face-off for Helena. Goal here is to somehow get it back, get some possession. It gets knocked off to that kind of empty area. They chase in, they tie it up. Helena is at full strength for 10 seconds left. Pankos back behind. Bushnell whips it around the other way. 6 seconds. They're going to take a shot. Bit far right. Cleared. And this game will end in a tie, 2-2. So great first game in our 2-game series here from Helena Ice Rink against the Billings Bulls. Helena Bighorns finished their first meeting of the season tied 2-2. Momentum of the game, I can't say it went one way or the other. I mean, these teams are a lot more alike than the Helena Missoula matchup last weekend. Built a little bigger speed, physical play, a lot of penalty minutes, probably even more here for Helena, who lost a player, rejected on a game misconduct. But a great matchup. So with that, thank you. I'm going to sign off, and we will be back at 11 o'clock.